Ahoy, ahoy there, YouTube land. Welcome back to the High Road. This level on Crash Bandicoot, which, you know, we started in the last episode, couldn't do. We only tried it for a little bit, just to get us started after the previous level. Ooh, there's a secret path here. I just wandered this way out of... Okay, yeah, okay, I see. So it's not always there. Well, whatever it is, we're not that bothered about we just want to get through this level. But if you didn't see the last episode and you're wondering why we don't take those extra lives, it's because we're saving them for a run on this level where we really need them. Which we're not there yet. You know, we didn't even get to the first checkpoint last time, so when we've proven we can get to the first checkpoint consistently, then we'll start talking about taking extra lives and getting as far as possible. But until then... we'll not worry about it. So, we now know, thanks to the tip, that we can just hold the jump button to bounce off those guys, as opposed to trying to time it like I was for so many times last time when we played the previous level that was like this. Oh, no. That was weird. I thought I did hold the button there, but never mind. That first jump's a doozy, dudes. Okay. Let's get back to it. Now, just so I've said it at the beginning of this episode, there's a chance that this is the last episode of the series, because if we don't do this level then we just simply won't do another episode. Okay, that's better. That's a little better. Still got to make these 4 turtle bounce jumps in a row off Timmy Turtle's back, and that's a problem. I do have a little trick I can try that I saw a hint that we can try later if it comes to it, and I'll leave that as a special surprise in case it comes to it. But we're not there yet. We'd have to make at least those first 2 turtle jumps before we can even think about attempting it. Just for the record. I mean, this is all just to get to the first checkpoint. This is the really worrying thing, because it's not like the level's going to end after, you know, it's not like there's only going to be 1 checkpoint on this level. So this is a real doozy. I guess it is theoretically possible the hardest jumps could be at the beginning of the level rather than the end, but oh, fish. Okay, well, we're going to have to try our little tactic a bit earlier then. And that's, I believe it's literally possible to get on the ropes. Ah! And then we can sneak... Yeah, you see? I had heard such a thing was possible. And we have achieved it. Well, that might be a game changer to the degree I think we're going to try it again. Now this is obviously very fiddly, so it might not be very easy, and it might not be thrilling to watch, but trust me, my heart is going a mile a minute wondering if this is in fact how we're going to do this. Is it cowardly? Yes, but whatever it takes, honestly, whatever it takes. To make it to the end of this level, whatever it takes. Okay, we've made it to the first checkpoint. That is progress. That is good eats. I'm gonna try again with the turtles here for now that we've made it to the checkpoint, at least on this life. That looks tricksy. I don't like the look of that, but see, even though I'm holding the circle button, and even there, and getting the required height, it's still tricky. You've still got to get the turtle on the edge of. You got to stomp him when he's right on the edge of the little wooden platform. Still got to get the required distance. So there's at least 2 more of these jumps after this one. Brilliant. This is a cursed level. Hit his tail. Alright. Well, I think this is the end of anything other than attempting the rope trick again. Anywhere, anything it takes, dude. Whatever it takes to get past this level. I assume that the ability to jump on the ropes was literally what they call a dev door, where the developers wanted to check the level was working and didn't want to have to play it through it themselves. So they just were like, oh, what if we made it possible for Crash to get on the ropes? Yeah, that sounds like a plan, doesn't it? Oh my god, what even is that? You telling... You have to land actually on the turtle? Oh, good grief. That's so tricky. Yep, okay. Oh, come on. Wow, this is accursed. This is
Game over.
Okay. Well, it's going to be a long one, so for your sakes, we'll enact checkpoint protocol, and I'll see you back at the first checkpoint. Alrighty. Okay, well here we are, back at the checkpoint. And we're going to live that rope walking life for a little bit, because that's just how we're going to attempt this. I'm like, I want to beat this game badly, and I don't want to. And there's only so much time in the day. So the aim is to beat the game, and by that I mean complete all the levels, not collect all the gems or all the artifacts or whatever else there is. Not open every box. The aim is to get through the levels, and so whatever it takes in order to do that is whatever we'll do. Hey, I don't have to justify myself. This is the, you know, but this is just how we're doing it. Now it's still, obviously we can't rope walk. Well, I suppose we could try. I was gonna say, I don't know if we can rope walk the entire way. Let's have one go at trying to make a rope-to-rope transfer. Oh, that seemed to work. Let's go. Just for reference here, I would never, I am using the D-pad for this, and I can't even imagine if it's possible with the thumbstick or not. I feel like I don't know if I do have to do this or not, but I feel like I have to make adjustments with little minor adjustments just to keep him on track every time if I do this. I mean, for all I know, I might be able to just run full speed across this rope, but you know, it adds a bit more tension if we do it this way. So yeah, it would have been 3 turtle jumps. That's not impossible, but what would it be for? It doesn't matter. Anyway, but it's not impossible, but it's bearing in mind that you have to get through the first bit and then you have to get through this bit. It's a lot of garbage. We're just gonna, as I say, we're just gonna see if riding the rope can work for us as a strategy going forward. Let's get rid of the turtle. Okay, adjust. There we go. So yeah, how are you guys doing out there? Hope you're having fun watching this. It's Crash the Tightrope Walker. It's the new game coming from MmmJay Studios any day now. Oh, he even rides on the left. That's sneaky. Wonder if we should try a transfer to the right-hand side rope or not. Well, we've got a mask. Let's try it this way, because this hog might not even hit us. Nah, he doesn't even hit us, mate. In fact, we got past him, so he's had enough. It's the way he works. Oh. This looks like a tricky rope-to-rope transfer here. I'm wondering whether to drop down and use the planks that the game has provided here, but let's try. We did manage the rope-to-rope transfer before, so like, you know, I'm sorry if like you're watching this and you know that this is the and you've like seen this before maybe, and you know that this is now a guaranteed victory or whatever, that there's no way you know, there's no way that any of these things can hit me or whatever. I don't know any of that, so I've literally just heard, oh yeah, you can walk the ropes in this level, and I tried it. You saw me try it and it worked. So you know, this is all uncharted territory. But yeah, as long as it works, we're gonna keep doing it, because I do not want to play this level. I like the side-scrolling ones a lot. I don't mind the into-the-screen ones where they're like that one in the cave, where they're like, oh, there's like floating platforms and stuff. But these ones are horrible, and I hate them. Can probably make that jump to there. That's probably the easiest thing to do. These seem suspiciously easy, so I'm actually gonna just attempt them. Okay, and now we've got more turtle-based jumps here. But we don't do turtle-based jumps. We do. We do rope walking. When I heard about the rope walking, I did think it was going to be harder than this. I thought it was going to be some sort of like elite skill that only like the speedrunning, you know, Supremos can manage. So I never thought I'd be able to do it myself. So if this just turn out to be, you know, another 5 minutes of us doing this, and then we do it easily, and then it's like, we did it, but you know, but we kind of cheated, then, you know, I'm sorry, but this is what this has to be. I feel like. How much do I want the TNT, the item? Let's see what's in there. Let's get out of here. Yeah. Maybe one day we'll come back to this level and we'll do it properly. But for now, we're just doing this. Like this would drive me bonkers. This section would drive me absolutely insane. Let's hop down and hop back up again. I think I'd rather do that than... Probably easier to jump straight, actually, but it's not what... Yeah, look at this, look at this. There's a flipping turtle shell jump. Oh no. That's what you get for trying to cheat the game. Oh well, never mind. Oh. Oh, we were too close to the TNT. Okay, well, we're not hitting the TNT anymore then. That's the end of that. We don't take risks anymore. Not on this level. I mean, everything's a risk, right? Oh, God. Okay. Well, you know. See you back at that checkpoint for more exciting rope walking. Okay, and we're back here. Back up on where we belong, on the tightrope, because we are cheating. Let's be honest. This is cheating. But the way I look at it is this game is so sadistic that honestly, you know, they've put in so many little tricky jumps and so much here that is only really possible like once you practice, that I feel like unless you're having fun with the practicing, and I do on some levels, and you know, but just not the ones that are this type of level, then it's absolutely not worth wasting your time. Well, let's just get past this level and get back to the other fun ones. I mean, you know, as we've already seen, this is not a foolproof, no-risk strategy. You can, you know, you've still got to make rope-to-rope transfers, which we failed on. We've still got to get up on the rope in the first place, which seems to be we can do more times than not, but certainly not 100% success rate. Like, look how difficult that is. There's a turtle back there, and then you jump onto this down-sloping platform that you can't get a good view of. That's really nasty. You know, it is possible, and maybe one day, you know, I'll put aside like a week. I'll just practice this level, and you know, maybe we will actually beat it without using this rope trick, but oh, the bonus stage. Yes, please. Acts like a checkpoint, so we'd take it. Nope. Oh, there's a bouncy thing there. Okay. And you can go along the bottom if you want, but we don't want. By the way, I have noticed that it's going to be very difficult to get up on the ropes on that. Cool. Real cool. It's going to be very difficult to get up on the ropes on that next bit, but we'll take a proper look at it once we've got past this. One thing at a time, eh? One thing at a time. And that's what we're here for, the 2 extra lives, thank you very much. Not really bothered about, I mean, I know, you know, we could collect enough apples to get an extra life or something radical like that, but I don't know if we're going to be able to get up on the ropes here. This is going to be very, very tricksy. We did. I mean, this is, I mean, I guess it's probably not any more difficult than a lot of the stuff that's already come at before on the level, actually, but I'm really glad I'm not doing it, let's put it that way. Do. Like the amount of practicing I'd have to do, this song would burrow its way into my. Oh, there's the end log. It would burrow its way into my brain and probably make me absolutely insane. Okay, let's not mess this up now. You know, we're in for a penny, in for a pound on our strategy, so there we go. And we've done it. We never have to see this level again. Unless we really want to go back and do it just to prove that we can. Which, you know, maybe we will, maybe not. You know, let me know if you want to see it, but... So we will save just to give ourselves the option of no, we're not loading, sorry. We're saving. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's see what we got next. Hopefully not an into the screen, high level jumping turtle shell level. Nah. Alright, this looks more like our speed. Oh, okay. We can just jump straight up, but... Boo-doo, boop, boop, boop. Okay, okay, so... Yep. I'll take the extra life now. Is that the closest that platform comes? No. There's a little brief window where it comes much closer. Oh boy, this game is not messing around. That's... well, at least they're in perfect sync with each other, but... oh, that's a tough jump, that's a tough jump. That's tough. Got a new song though, you know. I'll take it. No complaints about a new song. Oh, I mean, you saw how close it was. His feet touched the platform. His Bandicoot shoes touched the platform. I guess there's no reason to jump straight over that, other than you can. We probably should be learning the timing so that we can do it next time, but... because there's obviously other obstacles of that nature to come, but... this is the one which is like full distance. It's just nasty. Oh, yeah. Oh, hello. There's a weird hand. Don't know what to make of that, but... okay, we got slatty... got slats to deal with. Oh my goodness! Great rain effect on the quote-unquote camera, by the way, on here. That's what you get with the remaster. You get lovely quality like that. This obstacle is another one that I would just consider absolutely sadistic. All right, let's focus. Let's focus. Okay, there's a giant bird. Let's not worry about... oh, you use the giant bird as a Koopa. It's like a Koopa Troop, a flying Koopa Trooper in a Mario game. there's an extra life there. I don't know if I want it that badly. We've got quite a few lives at this point, so you know what, maybe we'll save it for another day. Oh, we made it, we made it. Where is the checkpoint, by the way? I've surely done enough for a checkpoint, another checkpoint at this point. But alright, fine. So at least 3 slats. Gosh. 3 slats and then safety. And we're back at the beginning. Love it. Somebody really needs to have a word with these people. Just, you can't be making games this way. It's just mad. This has got to be a huge long level, right? Either that or the gimmick is that there are no checkpoints on this level. It's either got to be so long that there are checkpoints but they're just really spread out, or one thing I always think about these old PS1 games is imagine doing them if you didn't have a memory card. Imagine playing this whole Crash Bandicoot game without a memory card. It'd be mental. Having to do all of it in one sitting. For those of you too young to understand what that means, they used to sell you didn't used to sell memory cards separately from the console. They didn't come with the console. They weren't built into the console. They weren't built into the you know, it wasn't like the old Mario games where they were built into the cartridge because it came on a disc. So remember that old PS1 days, eh? They were good, weren't they? You had great games like this and other such sadistic games. No. I mean, PS1 was good, but you know, it was. Get out of here. Okay. Ooh, yep. 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 Oh no, I didn't trust to it. The deaths are really killer in more ways than one, because you go all the way back to the start. Well, we're gonna get a lot of practicing at this. This is gonna be another one. Another level that spills over into 2 parts, isn't it? I can see it already. I mean, you know, we'll try and get it done in this part, because after the just because I feel like, you know, you're owed a legitimate level completion after that tightrope walking that we have already done here. But you know, we'll see how it goes. If we get to game over, we'll probably call that the end of the video, but we've got plenty of lives for now. See, we've got 5. We might try and get that one that's hidden in the cubby hole as well. At this point, whatever it takes to complete this cursed game. I can't let the people who made this game win. I just cannot. just don't want to risk it. I'm just hoping that eventually there'll be a checkpoint, and then if there is a checkpoint, then the checkpoints are more important than the lives to me right now. Of course, if there is no checkpoint on this level, then the lives are critical, but... Oh, still no checkpoint. Why do you do this to me, game? Oh my goodness. Let me guess, there's some hidden checkpoint somewhere that I've missed, isn't there? Or maybe there just isn't, but I hate this. I hate this level. So we're gonna have to... And then that's gonna take us up, right, presumably? Nope. Yep. Oh. Still no checkpoint. Alright, this is a joke. This is a bad joke. No, and back to the start of the level. This! Okay, I thought the last level would be the one that beats me. If this whole level has no checkpoints and goes on forever, then you can be sure this is the level that will beat me. Like, it'd be alright if it was shorter than most levels, I'd be alright with it, but this is already... Like, there's tricky stuff here. I mean, I know we know how to do it. But it's not like... It's not... It's not that it's not like, oh, this stuff is so easy, you can do it in your sleep. I mean, maybe you can if you've, you know, played this game back in '96 and you played it, you know, for 10 hours a day during your childhood when you had nothing better to do, but... I just can't... Okay, maybe we just won't mess with those guys anymore if we don't have to. It's just nice to have somewhere to catch your breath, though. You know, if you get rid of those guys, you can catch your breath. Something that we actually can't do here in this level. There's so many moving platforms, there's so many disappearing platforms. Every jump I feel like could mess up. I don't think there's any jumps here where I'd be like, there's no way we could mess this up. It's easy, you know, it's Mario 1.1 level easy. And to be fair, we're far enough into this game that I wouldn't expect any Mario 1.1 jumps, but... I guess what I'm trying to say, I guess to summarize what I'm saying is, the game is difficult. I guess we can take a breather here. I guess this is a place we can take a breather. Oh, you can just spin them away, can you? Well, let's do that in future. Yeah, okay, cool. Well, that's not so bad. We learned something here today. This might be enough apples to take us to extra life. Not quite, not quite. Okay. This should be, though. Definitely nothing else here, is there? No, okay. Okay. So much difficult here, but nope, no. So obviously that timing of that far platform is the thing here, but go. Oh, we got it. We got it. Let's take a breather. What we got? We got steps and we got platforms. Okay. Oh, God. Go. No. No, 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 no. Back to the beginning, as always. I can't even enact checkpoint protocol to make the video at least a little more watchable because there are no checkpoints, as I believe I've mentioned. In case you can't tell, that's something I do not approve of. So because of that, we will definitely, when we reach game over, we will call it an end to this video. Unless we find a checkpoint. But I mean, at this point, that seems relatively unlikely. You know, I think I'd be more annoyed if I did find a checkpoint, like at the now, because I'd be like, well, you could put one in earlier then. Unless it was like something like a pity checkpoint where the game gave you because you were rubbish. That would be a different story. I take all the pity checkpoints in the world at this point. Nah. What did I tell you before about? I don't feel like there's a jump that's an easy jump that we couldn't mess up at this point. Oh God. The one redeeming factor about this level is at least to me it's more fun than the previous level. Like, you know, we basically cheated the previous level because I wasn't going to have fun with it. It was just going to be a case of me trying to do a thing I wasn't very good at and failing a lot, and probably never really mastering the technique, just fluking it one time and then going, okay, that's the end of the level. This one, we're gonna have to put the effort in and just get good, as I believe they say, the kids, that is, on the streets or whatever. Oh. Okay. Well, the good news is it won't be long to the end of the video at this point. So we can't even get back to where we were at this stage. As long as there isn't any more of those spinny jumps from Ninja Fortress, then I'll be very happy. We're gonna keep collecting apples. We're gonna keep going. All the attempts that we can get, we'll take. We only need to beat you once, after all. We only need to beat the level once. Oh, we made it! I actually didn't think we were gonna, but we did. Yeah, to you too. No. I don't even know how you get in there, honestly. How many lives have we got? Okay, we got 2 lives. Right, okay, fine. He's down. Just go across. No checkpoints, just go across. Oh, extra life, yes please. Oh, pity checkpoint! Yes, please! Oh, thank goodness. Pity checkpoint. Again, at this juncture we'll take all the pity checkpoints in the world. No. Okay. Somehow we didn't die there. The pity masks helped us. Oh, the thing's already going though. The platform that was waiting for us is already going. Okay. Okay, one thing we're going to do right now is we're going to quickly just stop and start the recording, because this is when Facecam gets upset, is when it's been going for a long time. So we're just going to very quickly do that. Okay, we're back. I mean, obviously no time passed for you, but, you know. So yeah, just Facecam, once it goes over half an hour of consistent recording, it just doesn't like it. So we just try and avoid that whenever possible. When we get a new setup, we'll, you know, that won't be the case, but just, we've got a low-tech setup. Well, it's kind of a high-tech, low-tech setup. Kind of a workaround at the minute. Anyway, let's focus on beating the level. Take me up, please. Oh, see, now we're out of sync. We should have gone the first time, but... Yeah, Crash, I get it. You're cold. Let's go! It's just really tough to reset when you slightly mess up. Because there's so many moving parts! Okay, well, it turned out Facecam wouldn't have been a problem there, would it? I think it could have gone for the extra 2 minutes it took us to get to game over from there. But never mind. Never mind. Okay, well, that's the end of this video. It's not been the my finest hour, to say the least, but we're in real big boy territory in this game now, so you know, there's going to be a lot more like this, a lot more videos like this. Anyway, we'll see you again for a real proper attempt at that just accursed, horrible, pitiful level.